Hi, my name is Boris and welcome to Cosmic Trading. And we're back to the green, baby. We are back to the green. Well, except Google. Anyways, today we're gonna cover SPX, Meta, Gold, AVGO, and Visa. Let's start with SPX real quick. So, as you can see, SPX is still struggling with the gap 1 right there. We got rejected and we used this red line as support again, but on the way back up, we didn't manage to break it. So if we decide to poke back down, well, we have about another 0.7 to 1.6 to the downside. That's if we go back down. If we go up, well, your guess is as good as mine, but I don't think we're gonna go up higher than let's say 1.5% or so. Now let's move on to Meta. So if you recall last week, I said we were using this gap 1 as support, and we did that for like 3 days, and I said that we would probably have a big jump, most likely. And as you can see, we had a nice little jump to the upside of about almost 10%, pretty much. Nice, very nice. Now let's check out gold. Again, like I said last week, I said we would probably use this yellow trend line as support, this area, and then we would have a nice bounce up, which we did. So yeah, being right that many times in a row just feels good. I'm sorry guys, it just feels good. Now what would feel better is if I place a good bet, but I hate doing short-term trading. I'm more in the long-term game, so very unfortunate, but it's very tempting though. Now let's move on to AVGO. So AVGO is finally inside the area between gap 1 and gap 2, and now we're struggling with gap 1. As you can see, we had a tiny bit of a rejection right there, but if the market is still very positive, we should have no problem breaking this. Now this is an overall downtrend at a level 2, so if we get a rejection here, it would really suck, but since the market looks very positive, I think we might be able to break this. Now let's check out Visa. So Visa still haven't touched gap 1 yet, so we have about 2% to the upside until we touch it. That's gonna be our next big target. If anything happen, we're probably gonna use those blue trend line as support, so we have another 2% to the downside to 3% to the downside. All right, I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.